My name is Carlotta Vaughn, and these are my answers to the questions that you have sent for admissions into the Ed Tech department for a doctorate degree. My interest in education began when I was 8 years old, when I was in the second grade. I had a teacher who pushed the envelope when it came to technology and just teaching and made learning fun. We had 10 computers in our classroom when many classrooms didn't even have one computer at that time, and she didn't just let us play on the computers. They weren't a toy. We utilized them for actual learning and sharing of knowledge. We did games like Reader Rabbit. We wrote emails to our pen pals who lived in Canada to correspond with them back and forth. We even created an online website to share what we were doing in class with our parents who were deployed overseas, because we lived in a military town, so we could keep our parents updated about what we were doing. I've wanted to pursue a doctorate degree ever since my junior year of college at Boise State University, and I knew I wanted it in education, but I didn't know what particular field I wanted in it at the time. So I've kind of just kept that on the back burner as I've gone through schooling and my career. That was my end goal, is that's what I want. I want a doctorate degree. 2 years ago, I decided to go ahead and go for my master's after have been teaching for 5 years, because I felt like I had a good base of knowledge to move on. And so I chose a master's in education with an emphasis in STEM from Augustana University. And throughout my classes, I really enjoyed the STEM concepts of 21st century learning and the hands-on approach and integrating all of subjects for a bigger picture learning aspect. But as I was going through my studies, I also realized that my true passion was in the technology portion of it. How is technology utilized? How does it help students learn? How can they push the envelope with their own learning with technology? So throughout my studies, feel like I have narrowed down with my personal expertise, and I have learned to grow as a professional using technology, and I want to continue that growth. And that is why I really would like to pursue an educational doctorate in educational technology, because it's an area that will help mold the future of education and what takes place in the classrooms as students utilize digital tools in their pursuit to be 21st century learners.